Hello everyone. Sorry if I'm not starting in like other places. Like I'm doing it my live stream style because I don't have enough time to do the original gorilla tie, like the way how I used to do it. So here are some tips and tricks. Nah, just kidding. Just tips for new players. Alright, if you're a new player, you're gonna drop down from here. You're gonna drop down from here and land like right around this area. Alright? Once you do that, you might start going like this. Don't do that. Instead, carefully move around. 1, 2. 1, 2. And like take like a 2-second pause. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then once you start practicing enough, you can go like this. But remember, new gorilla fellows, stay. Oh, sorry. Alright, so I know you might start like going up and then like pushing yourself up. Don't do that. No, that's bad. You want to stay close to the ground, okay? Like, see, like that. Like it's okay if you slouch over, so it can be easier. That's what I do. All right. Next up, what you're gonna do is find this pole. Probably you want to mute it or unmute it if you want to listen to music, and run to the campfire. Or no, not the campfire. To this tree and back 2 times, so you guys can figure out how to move. Okay? So run here to that tree and back, and then once you do that, you could go on to this part. This part is really tricky. All right? Like you either go this way, which causes you to have to move your arms a lot, or if you're lazy, then you could go the pinch climb route. So what you do, you see a lot of players doing it like this. No, that's wrong. You have to go up, pinch, climb up, push yourself up. Look, see my hands? I'm pinching instead of doing this. Doing that will risk the fall. So keep pinching, climb up. Do it like a circular motion. Circular motion is how I do it. And make sure, pinch by pressing the trigger and the part where you have the middle finger and B, all right? Or on the other hand, trigger, middle finger, Y. All right, that will make a fist. Fists are used for pinch climbing or cosmetics. All right. Once you make it up here, either way, like jumping up there or pinch climbing, you might want to go in there. If you go up like that, it's wrong because you will risk the fall. Okay? The way how you want to do it is by going to this square. So like this square, and make sure there's 3 little squares from you and the edge. All right? You want to do this until like this part of your hand, this part of your arm is covered, then slide up. Okay? So I guess this is basically a tutorial. So put your hand and push yourself up. You might see this, okay? You might land right here, or maybe you have to put your hands out so you can land. And let's say you're like this, and you're scared to fall off. Pinch, push yourself up, okay? Let me repeat that again. Go down, pinch, push yourself up. All right? And if you want to learn how to branch, let's say you come back tomorrow. You come out of there, okay? You just jump down, and so let's say you want to branch this, okay? You go up here, and or you could go to easy. Oops, sorry. And just go up here, and then do this. And then you could go to here and launch yourself up. Or if you want to go higher, go right here. You could go up here. Remember the launch? Launch yourself up here. And then carefully grab over here. You might see these two crossing each other, okay? What I want you to do is keep on going straight, okay? Keep on going straight past those leaves until you make it to here. All right. Now, if you want to make it to there, spread your legs and just push yourself, okay? Because I don't want you hurting yourself. And climb on here. You see that? That's how we get on top of there. So, the same thing that you did from coming over here. Okay? It's the same thing of coming over here. Okay? Or you could do it one-handed like me. Alright. And now this is where it gets tricky. Because here, you might see that it's rounded, which means you could fall off. Whoops. Don't worry, because once I get back up there, I'll show you what you could do. Okay? No! Dude! Yeah, sometimes even pros like me, Monkey, Top Hat, or Gaming with Jay, sometimes even we fail. So just because you fail doesn't mean that you're bad. It means you're learning. Okay? Alright. You might see it's rounded, which means it's hard to stay on. What I want you to do, keep on doing like this, okay? Keep on doing this until you pass this red part. The red part is where you have to stay in a straight line and do one hand at a time, like this. So you don't fall off. You might want to go on this side, but not that side. This side is slippery. And then just throw yourself up with one hand. Catch yourself with the other hand. Right here. I'm going to do it again for you guys. Come right here. See this? You do this. Keep one hand up. Keep one hand down. You just slap the ground and make it up here. Great. Now you made it to stump. Did you know that stump is actually 28 million years old? Look, counting all of these is, and each one is 1 million years old, which means that stump is over 20 million years old. Yeah, I know. Pretty old. Alright? And if you want to learn to get there, you go on that branch, go to the tippy top, then push yourself onto here, okay? This is the fastest way over there. Alright? You throw yourself off of there to come right here. Now, you might want want to do this, okay? Don't do that. No. That is a no-no. Because that will make you easier. That will make you an easier target. What you want to do is push yourself up to this one, alright? And keep on doing that with every single one. Putting your hands inside the tree like this to make yourself still have a ground. And that's how you make it onto here. But if you want to learn how to get on the roof, that is a tricky one. But don't worry, we'll get to that later. Oh, and if you don't know how to do this, don't worry. So you, as a new player, would do this, pushing yourself forward. Don't do that. That is a big no-no. What you do is go to the middle, use the side of your hand. See how it's flat? So push yourself up, and always pushing yourself up. Move your body if you need to. But remember, never go forward. Always up, like straight down. Okay? Now, if you want to get over there, you just go up there, cross that little bridge, or you could go the pro way. Pro way, jumping on here, climbing over here with one hand, going over here, then oh, never mind, just do the other way. Oh, and if you want to learn how to get under the picnic table, you do this, okay? And put your hands through it so it can be easier for you, okay? See how my hands are going through? That's what you have to do, okay? And to grab stuff is the same thing as pinching, okay? So let's say you want to grab the bug. Alright? You jump, you wait till he's a bit low, jump on something high, and try your best to grab him. Now, you might be thinking, but Foxy, I want to go get a cosmetic. Don't worry, I got you covered. So since you learned how to run and jump, now you're going to put you're going to have to put those skills to the test. What you do is run up here, but instead of doing this, you put your hands through to give yourself more of a boost. Alright, so you might not be able to do that, okay? Don't worry, I wasn't either. So here's an easier way. You put your hand inside, and then just so put your hand inside, and then keep on doing that until you learn how to push yourself up, okay? And do it with that same exact hand, then push yourself up while putting one arm out, okay? So, one arm out, one arm to push. See? Alright, now you get up here. You'll see these entrances, okay? Don't go to this one and don't go to that one, okay? What you do is go over here, go through this stone path. No going over there, but come over here, okay? Skip the first step, okay? Skip the first 2 steps. Alright? And so skip that step, and you get up. Now you'll be able to get a cosmetic. The cosmetic is to show, a cosmetic is like the party hat and the badge that I have on, see? So you come through this, okay? You get to see how much currency you have. Current shiny rocks. I have 600. That isn't a lot. Still could buy something. So you come over here. Let's say you have 500. The only one you could buy so far is this party hat, okay? So don't get this offer, okay? I know it might seem like a good offer. Wow, a colorful hat for just 500? Wow, that's insanely cheap. Don't get it. People will make fun of you, call you a minigames kid, and never talk to you. That's why I put on this Russian hat. But then again, they're also mean. So the best recommendation is to go onto the second floor. So you come up here, trying your best not to fall. Alright? You still come up here. And then you'll see it leads to nowhere. There's this gap. So you come right here, put yourself up, then boom. Now you come over here. You could buy this for 500. No one will call you anything mean, and it also looks cool. Now let's say you wanna become a lava monkey. Alright? What you do is go back to the computer. So once you spawn in, you should see a computer, okay? So what you do is come over to the computer, and then you should look over here. You see here? You should see infection. Alright? Then press option 1 to get out of that room. Now press enter, and then wait a few seconds or minutes, depending on how fast your internet is. And there you have it, you're in infection mode. Let's say you want paint brawl. Well, you press paint brawl, option 1, and enter. So paint brawl is one of the coolest. One of the coolest, okay? You and the other players have balloons on your back. I know you might not be able to see it, but like if you're here with one other person, then you may see their balloons. And so like you see this, you grab it. See? So the way you grab is the same way you pinch. So you go close to your chest, grab it, and then what you do, grab this part, fling it how back you want. It depends on how far you want it. And that's paintball. Alright, and let's say, Foxy, I want to go to canyons. Well, fear not, fellow Gorilla Tag player. The way how you get to canyons is simple. Come over here. Wait, hold on, let me put it back in casual. So the way you get to canyons, is you see that? That's the way that you get into canyons, okay? So you get into canyons by going through here, you should see this. Well, not the exact same one, okay? But like, it should tell you the rules of canyons. Each different maps have different rules. This is canyons. The first map that introduces ropes and zip lines. So ropes is used by jumping and grabbing. Okay? Jumping and grabbing is how to use ropes. Like jump, grab. Okay? Zip lines are kind of different. What you do is grab. So what you do is grab and just let it do the rest, okay? See, that's why I taught you how to do the thing. It will come in handy a lot when we go into different maps. Alright? And if you want to somehow get on top of these ropes, what you do is go into one of these smaller ropes, jump on, and then climb up. Okay? So climb up till you get to here. You reach over, and there you got it. And there you have it. Now you're here. But what if you say, but Foxy, I see people go up there. Listen, I know how to get up there. So, first rope you see is going to be right here. First rope you're going to see is right there. Let's say you fell down like me. Okay? You don't know how to get up. Do the one thing I taught you and catch yourself right there. You have to climb up a bit more to get there. So you jump, grab, and then just climb up by pinching the higher parts of the rope. And then get to here, grab up, and there you have it. So you should be right here if you go on that route, okay? So you come over here, you come over here, you either go under or over. My recommendation is over so you don't fall off. And then there's going to be two paths, that way and that way. You want this way, okay? Keep on coming over here until you reach this, the intersection we call it. You go on top of this one and go to the middle one, okay? This is going to be a lifesaver. And then you come to this intersection. Come on this one. And then you should see this, okay? What you want to do is grab your left hand and then hit as hard as you can while leaving one hand out, like this. Well, something like that. But the reason why you're supposed to do that is so you can grab yourself like you've always been doing. And what if you say, Foxy, this is too slow? Well, this might result you in falling, but you could grab it and then just pull yourself up, okay? Alright? So, once you make it back on here, you do exactly what I told you to do, okay? Go right here, and then hit as hard as you can, okay? I don't remember it being that hard. Well, let's say you get to one of these sections, and you're like, oh no, it's too tall. Don't go over there, okay? What you want to do is come to the edge, and then hit, climb, hit. Oh no, my other hand. Oh well. Looks like we have to use this again. So look, this is the way I was telling you. See? It does result you into falling. So I like doing it this way, so I don't fall. And by this point, I think you're ready for the first test. Okay? Take everything you know and put it into a game. And put it into a challenge. A game challenge. I do add. Alright, this is a way how to get up easier. Huh. comes up in a lot of maps, okay? Alright. Now, time to put everything that you know to the test. So, if you're in a private lobby like me, which is by pressing option 1, so you can disconnect, and type something random that no one else could get into, and then press enter, okay? Now let's press infection, enter, and now option 1. Now you're in an infection, okay? Now let's put our skills to the test. Alright, that was kind of creepy. That person right there was kind of creepy. Alright, now you can just improve your skills that you've already done, okay? Now, here is how mountain works. Mountain is an icy biome, but it's very hard to walk around in. So the way you get in is come through here and find that, okay? Okay, now come over here and then go through here. Okay? And then this is what you should see. Now here's a cool feature that I like in here. By pinching the floor, you can find snowballs. Okay? Don't go on here, it's ice. Don't go on here either, it's also ice. This middle part is the safe part, okay? But don't go on that side is also ice, okay? If you want to go in the slide, you come up here, come up these very long stairs. Go up these very long stairs and go into there. And now on that slide, you will see that you will get separated. That you will get separated at this part of the slide, okay? You can either go to top part, which is you're gonna get out a secret tunnel. Secret tunnel is that. Well, the bottom part, you're gonna come out from right there. Bottom part's the worst, okay? And by climbing up here, you could get to secret tunnel. Everyone tries their hardest to get into secret tunnel, but only one person was successful. You probably guessed what that was. That's right, J-Man Curly. J-Man Curly was the only person successful to get into secret tunnel. Alright, so if you want to get to that part, go down here, get one arm out, hit as hard as you can, and that's how you get up here. Let's say you want to go to clouds, alright? You try, so the way how you go up is by digging your fingers into the ground until you go up. And you just push yourself, okay? You might see a lot of people doing this in here, mainly to control themselves on ice. There's an igloo. Now clouds. The one map that everybody hates. No one ever plays it. I don't know why. So you exit from city, and you go up here. Alright? The reason why no one ever talks while coming up in here is because it gets distorted for a little. Okay? And then you might want to come up here, jump up, to find one of these houses. You might find like a steampunk area. Please do go there. It's a very fun area, and it's also very creative too. From Lemon, I say I think he deserves a raise from Jeff Bezos. Like, look at this. Oh yeah, clouds. You could jump way higher. So you don't need to hit as hard as you can, but like close to as hard as you can. So you try, this is like a little parkour map. You try your hardest to go up. Oh yeah, you're supposed to go up there. Pinch, climb your way up if you got stuck or lost. Clouds was actually meant for peace and for more Gorilla Tag players to interact with each other. Alright. Now you might know how to get to every map. Beach is really easy. It's like on the other side of forest. Now, time to wrap up this tutorial. To wrap up this tutorial, I have something to say. Thank you for watching, and have a nice gorilla-tastic day. Oh, sorry if I haven't mentioned wall climbing. I'm really bad at it. I'm still learning how to, but here's how J-Man Curly described it. You know Frozone from The Incredibles? Little kid says yes. J-Man Curly says, well, you know how he goes like, shh, 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 shh. Little kid says yes. You go to an indent in the wall like this, like hit with the side, like. Or you could go like this. It's way harder, but I like going up like this. Like this. It's like that, but like without them like this. It's like this. Not this. This. Alright. so you haven't taught us any jukes. Don't worry, I'll teach you the jukes in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.